A case that we recently had was the case of Portillo v. Shea, and in that case, our client was walking across the street when the defendant made an improper left-hand turn and ended up striking our client where she flew up in the air. The defendant's angle in this matter was to try and point as much fault on our client as possible, whether it be our client was in the middle of the street at the wrong time or whether they had started running into the street. The defense wasn't really taking us so seriously about how we were going to prepare this case for trial. That's when Robert and I had a very frank discussion and we said, you know what, this case is the right case to have an animation. You can start naming off different body parts and talking about how the body parts break or tear, what have you. But when you see it for yourself, then it really has an understanding of how an injury occurs, because that helps show a jury what the true value of the case is. We enlisted the help of MotionLit to put together the animation that would have been corroborated or supported by these other witness statements. This matter was ultimately able to resolve for $750,000. We believe that that was a good result given the extent of the damages involved.
When you leave things up to the jurors' imaginations, they all imagine different things. When you put an animation in front of them and they all see exactly how it occurred, it brings them together so that they're on the same page when they're deciding the value of the case. We were recommended to MotionLit by other attorneys that we know through our various organizations. They came highly recommended. MotionLit did an excellent job. When we interviewed them, they were very responsive in getting back to us. They sent us samples of what they did, and we liked their work. It was very high quality. They're professionals, and they're basically really good people, and they understand what we're trying to accomplish, and they do a very good job of trying to put into action what we envision. Hiring MotionLit was probably one of the best things I ever did for my career.